You'd think it would be easier. Living as I do in Manhattan, there are more options for food delivery than you really need, and the range and volume jumps seemingly every day. It's become amazing lately. Postmates lets you have pretty much anything delivered pretty much anywhere, albeit expensively, and often in a less than ideal condition by the time your order arrives. So food delivery near me is not really what Postmates is about. Some time has passed since we told you about Spoon Rocket, a we make only a few dishes and deliver them in a very small area service that launched in 2013 and still hasn't expanded. We understand why Spoon Rocket hasn't grown. Quality food and food delivery near me are a tough combination. Well, recently a Spoon Rocket-like service has popped up in Lower Manhattan. Like Spoon Rocket, Maple is set up in such a way as to ensure you receive your food quickly and in better than typical condition. That's the good news. The bad news is that, also like Spoon Rocket, Maple's available only in a very small area, and with that 2 years having passed since I first suggested Spoon Rocket couldn't scale and therefore wouldn't work, well, it's difficult to see what's any different. The problem isn't necessarily food quality, as the big-name, big-city chefs behind Maple suggest, and it isn't necessarily distribution per se either. People order frozen food and live lobster for delivery in far-flung places. So if Maple, Spoon Rocket, and other services of their ilk are willing to produce and/or distribute wares a few hours ahead of their anticipated use, well, there's still hope for their success. Let's even assume this isn't a make the right amount and distribute it to reduce waste problem. Big data analysis goes a long way to address that issue. No, the problem with solving the food delivery near me equation is that near me part, or in telecommunications what's referred to as the last mile. At some point there's an alchemy to delivering food that must include getting it from plating station to table almost immediately. And unless you're looking for Chinese food or pizza, 15 minutes is already too slow. You know, I wish the Spoon Rockets and Maples of the world could succeed, and living where I do, I have a personal stake in that wish. But unless you're willing to sacrifice the quality that services like this profess to be interested in, food delivery near me, well, it can't really work. Now, I'm gonna go order myself a pizza. I'm the answer guy, and I'll be back.